2024 Bowman Hobby full case PYT number 84. Best of luck here. Oh my god, please be hobby. Thank god. Remember that one time when we opened Jumbo? Do you remember that? All I do is come in here, show you respect. You started that off like a like an old school WWE interview. All I do is come in here and show you respect, and you just badmouth me. You tell me how bad I am. Like Ric Flair. So, Mr. Sean, we're filled here. 85 is in the store, though. Or 85 and 86 are both in the store. Listen, brother. I've just had about enough of this talk this whole week. You've been bad-mouthing me, telling me how bad I am. Once you and I step into the ring, no holds barred, no looking back. I'm coming for you, Wilden. I'm coming for you, Wilden. The best is, I forget his name. It might be Rob Van Dam. I don't actually know if, no, it's not Rob Van Dam. I forget. Oh, it's Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper and Ric Flair. Their interviews, pre and post match interviews, are the best. Young Ric Flair. It really didn't get better than young Ric Flair. Yes, sir. Oh, how you doing? Bing bong. Little pearl pack. Let's go. Little pearl pack in this hobby. Good luck to everyone. The styling, profiling, limousine riling, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. His hair flying around every time he speaks. His beautiful, luscious, long, blonde hair. He was a savage. Him and, what's his name? The brothers. Oh my god, the movie. The Iron Claw. What are the brothers' names? Not the Van Dykes. Oh my god. Not the Van Slikes. The Van Ikes. The Van Ikes. Not a Van Dyke, not a Van Slyke. There was him. Flair was the GOAT? Okay, close. Period. End of sentence. Budman, in the movie The Iron Claw, that's basically what they say. That's basically how they make it out to be, is Flair is the GOAT. And everyone is basically just trying to get to Flair. Because he was the world champion. The heavyweight world champion. And the Van Ikes won it, and they literally Budman. Von Erich. Von Erich. Thank you, Chad. So, Budman, listen, you guys know I'm not a big movie guy, but there's a movie on HBO called The Iron Claw. And if you know the Von Erichs is the name, not Von Eycks. Thank you, Chad. The Von Erichs, and it was really, really neat movie, and a lot of it has to do with, that's the name. That's the name, yeah. Von Erichs is the name of the movie, not Von Eycks. And awesome movie. Really kind of incredible. Wait, what? Dale, no way! Walden, are you gonna be on NCAA College Football 25 so I can teach you a lesson? So I can teach you a quick lesson? Texas Tornado, yes sir. Absolutely, the Texas Tornado. Kevin Von Erich. Oh wow then. My recruits, my coaching staff, we hope, Walden, we hope. We do hope. Oh wow, that's insane, Dale. That's kind of crazy. That's not a good look. I wonder what he's talking about. I wonder like what he's talking about. Yeah, well then I'm gonna make all my players social media influencers. Yeah, well, like Colorado. Well, I mean, I have no idea about that whole thing, but it was a really good movie. You guys should see it. Yeah, part of my recruiting scheme is gonna be boats. I'm giving everyone on scholarship a boat. I'm gonna promise it to them at least. See if they bite. Once we win a couple natty chips, then we can buy them some boats. If you're a 5-star recruit. Oh my NIL money's going to the line. Nobody else. I'm gonna have 7-footers on my O-line and D-line. Yes, yep, there you go. That too, bud, man. Gotta have me, ma. My coaching staff is gonna be impeccable. I'm gonna poach them all from the best in the country. Rapeless burger. Bud, man. Lord. Yeah, Jadeveon, all I know is in the Ultimate Team, they better have, there's a couple players I really want, okay, that they just better have in the game. One has to be Jadeveon Clowney, South Carolina, whatever year that was. Has to be. Number 2 that I want Chris Johnson when he was at East Carolina. The most broken running back in all of the NFL ever. Chris Johnson. My favorite of all time from East Carolina. Please put him in the game. Who? Johnson, Chad? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, he's incredible. If you're going to bring in some college kids, put him in. Yeah, he's got gold teeth. I mean, they all have gold teeth. They all got gold teeth. I think he's got, like, gold eyeballs. I don't even know. Wait, Budman, what? Were you asking me? Did I say something? Who is they? Who is they? Oh, man. Bo Jackson. He would be incredible if he's in the game. Vince Young. Put in Vince Young. You know, oh, man. Who's the old... Oklahoma, Sam Bradford? Put in Sam Bradford. Johnny Manziel? Put in Manziel. I mean, Money Manziel better be in this game. Money Manziel better be in this game. Reggie Bush, Barry Sanders. The Tecmo Bowl. I mean, I always hear, like, Bo Jackson in the Tecmo Bowl. I couldn't tell you who he played against. But I'm pretty sure that's the one where he just broke all those crazy records. Bo Jackson was a freak. Lamar? Little Louisville Lamar? That would be disgusting, bro. Yeah, Budman, we're talking about EA Sports College Football 25 that's coming out. We're just talking about, like they're supposed to be adding like some really cool old players. Actually, Reggie Bush is kind of a crazy one. Rightfully so. Reggie Bush definitely belongs in it, but after all the drama and the controversy, Reggie Bush to be in it is kind of funny. The first game mode I will be playing is Dynasty. No question. Dynasty is where we're heading. We're gonna go win 4 straight national titles. And I'm gonna use... Yes, that would be dude, Bugman, that would be awesome. I don't really know some of the names of the U back in the 80s when they were menaces, but that would be great if they put them in. They should put in some, like, really old college legends. Wasn't, like, Herschel Walker a college legend? There's too many. That's a great documentary on, I think it's 30 for 30. The U. Bowser, that's Bosworth. Is it like Chris Bosworth? What's his name? The name slightly sounds familiar. I don't think I remember Bosworth too well. Can't paint a picture to his name. Brian Bosworth. Linebacker? Where at? Was he a linebacker? Land of Boz. Nice. All-timer at Oklahoma. Very cool. Was he a linebacker? Was he a linebacker? Nice. That's awesome, Chad. Guys, go ahead and guess the first auto for 25 in Buzzbuck Reddit. We'll do a guess later on our Pearl Pack, okay? Guess the first auto here for 25 in Buzzbuck Credit while we're talking about college football. Who's some other college legends? Ben Roethlisberger from University of Miami, Ohio. Where else? Where else? Brady at Michigan? Why not? The odds for Luis Baez, yes, Luis Baez first auto. We'll put it at like, it'll sound crazy, but compared to other cards, I think. We'll go plus 335 for yes. There will be an auto. No, minus like 550. But compared to everyone else, those odds are like really good. Like he's the favorite. He's the favorite otter. He's the actual favorite. How crazy is that? Oh, Emmitt Smith, that's a good one. Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk went to SDSU. That's so cool. Jamarcus Russell. What school was Jamarcus Russell from? I don't know what school. I only know, obviously, when he got drafted. Where was he from? I'm trying to think, like, Jamarcus Russell? Arkansas? I have no idea. LSU. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, like, Arkansas? Like, I don't remember where Russell went. Interesting. That is so great. School of Purple Drank. Tebow's definitely going to be in the game. Tebow's like guaranteed to be in the game. As he should. That would be really cool. I'll take Tebow as my quarterback. So I'm pretty sure how it all is going to go about, if we wanted to, whoever is actually going to get the game and actually going to play, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do like a full season dynasty with 30 other players, with 29 other players. So like, if anyone wanted to do that, like I could start like a Discord or start like some sort of chat if we all wanted to. I don't know if I'm speaking to the right crowd here. I know maybe some of you buying the game have maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. But I would be down. That would be sick. And you all choose, everyone chooses like one team. And then you go from there. It's pretty cool. I'd be down. Man, some of these names I have no idea. Ron Paulus? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. These are great, though. I love these names. Rahib the Rocket Ishmael. Who is that? That sounds slightly familiar. Was he one of the guys who was a wide receiver who switched to quarterback or something like that? Oh! Joey, I'm 24 years old, sir. 24 years old, so that might just be out of my, stretch there. I don't really know the Rocket too well. I know of the names. Yep, here we go. Here come the comments. I got socks older than you. I got underwear older than you. Here we go. Here we go. I have back pain older than you. That's not what I thought was going to come out. Cordell Stewart, Steeler legend. I have back pain older than you. That was actually a good one. Messed up, man. Yeah, of course. Oh my god. I read Sea Otter's first sentence. Say yes, of course, and then I read the second sentence. Randy Moss and Marshall. That better be in the game. That better be in the game. Yeah, you're so right, Sea Otter. My dynasty. Guys, guess the first auto of the break here for 25. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. And yes, Ducci is right. While we're all waiting, go grab a random team spot of Hobby. A full case. What's up, Q? How we doing, Dynasty? Because his real love is NCAA. Yeah, that's right. Chad gets it. You guys are guessing the first auto of the break for 25 in Blizzbook credit. Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. And it is good I'm learning this stuff. I love learning from you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. You guys are guessing the first auto of the break here. We do have a Pearl Pack. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Verified Pearl Pack. We'll do a guess later. Later. For right now, we're guessing our first auto of the break. You guys probably still have some time here before he arrives. 2024 Bowman Hobby full case PYT number 84. Let's go. Oh, Bowser, yeah. Good luck, bro. Your son is never going to class for the next year, and that's it. That's pretty much it, Mr. Bowser. He's never going to class. Ever. Again. Colleges are screwed. College classes are screwed. Businesses are screwed. Jobs are done. Everyone's just going to be playing EA Sports College Football. Bowser's like, oh no. God, it's such a weird case. Please be good. Please be a good reason. Blue Ishmael Valencia here out of 150. I would love to know his response, Bowser. Yeah, that ain't happening. Guys, still guessing our first auto here. We haven't seen him yet. That's not him either. Basayo here out of 150. So silly. I think I know Sea Otter. I think I do. You guys are bad news bears. You guys are bad news bears when the subject comes up. I look away. I look away. Pink. Lombi. Lombi base. Okay, we should be seeing our first auto coming up. True Purple Non, it's Dylan Head out of 250. Here she is, Refractor Auto of Cespedes for the Red Sox to Warfield. Warfield Refractor Ink. I don't think anyone got that. We'll just roll it for this stack, the remainder of this stack. Why not? Let's see one more auto here. Come on. Oof. Larry College. Don't tell me the college Larry went to quite yet. There we go. Yeah, it should be an easy one, Joey. I know. I know I've seen him before. I know I've seen it. Larry should be an easy one. You know, for real quick, when I saw the name Larry, I thought of Marshall. And I went, no, that's Randy Moss. Obviously, that's not it. But for whatever reason, Larry, hold on here. Arizona State? I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, actually. ASU, maybe? Pitt. Oh my god. I should have sat on that one for a little bit. Pitt. Refractor non here. Refractor at $4.99. Pitt. That's right. Nice. I like it. Give me Larry in a Pitt uniform. That'll be sick. Yeah, I know. I had my one guess. It was fine. I had my one guess. Pitt. And what I was going to say maybe a little yellow in there. Too late. Too late. Pitt, though. Nice. God, I'm stoked. I can't stop thinking about it. It's going to be so great. God, who else? I would love college football. They better not have any, like, quarterback within the last, like, 5 or 6 years. I'm trying to think of quarterbacks within the last 5 or 6 years, like, maybe a Trevor Lawrence would be cool, but, like, Brock Purdy, that would be a cool one. Give us a Brock Purdy, Iowa State. I would take that. That would be a cool one. He really wasn't known too well in college, clearly. He was Mr. Irrelevant. That would be a fun one, though. He was still a beast out there. And he was the only one doing literally anything. Literally anything. For a couple years. Andre Ware. Where was he? Toledo? Anime here of Drew Jones. Drew Jones. Where was Andre Ware? I'm trying to think of some of the other OG quarterbacks like Big Ben. Houston. He was Houston. Well, what is Houston in right now? They're not in the MAC, right? They're in some other different conference. I think the American. I think that's why I got confused. Ram. Anyone have Ramon Ramirez? That was such a guessable name. I feel like someone did. Let me know. That was the second guess. We rolled it over because we didn't hit it on the first one. Jenkins base. There must be like a Toledo quarterback or running back I'm thinking of. That got my head spinning. True Blue. Mike Vick would be amazing. Guanipa here out of 150. Vince Young would be a cool one. That would be a really cool one. From probably like what? 06? Gradkowski, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Charlie Ward. Antoine Randall at Indiana. Matt Liner, Reggie Bush would be awesome. I mean, Reggie Bush, I would say a minus 300 Reggie Bush is in the game. Matt Leinart, because it's college football, they should put Matt Leinart in the game. If this was like Madden, obviously he would be in it, but would he deserve to be in it since he's a legend? Throw Matt Leinart in there. Robert Griffin III, that would be a nice one. RG3 at Baylor, that would be a cool one. That's my time. That's my time. I grew up watching RG3 as a kid. Also watched RG3. Horrible injuries for RG3. Ugh. That dude, that poor guy. LaMichael James. Who the hell is that? Who's LaMichael James? I've never heard of that guy. LaMichael James. Oregon running back. That's cool. True Orange auto of Emmanuel Tejeda here. Tejeda for the Yanks to Warfield. That would be a really fun one. Mariota. That would be a really fun one. Nice orange. Let's keep rolling here. Denard Robinson here. I'm going to put our pull pack off to the side. Pink Luis Rice. Excuse me. Nice, Jordan. That's awesome. Budman said too many. Yes, that is right. There is too many. Cam Newton, he should absolutely be in the game. He definitely will be. There's no doubt. Best college quarterback of all time? Thoughts on that? Trying to think of some of the GOATs. How's he stack up against Tebow? Or some of the GOATs, like the old heads, Ryan Leaf. Some of the old heads. Blue non, Agustin Ramirez at a 150. Strange case. I hope they have, like, moments in the game. They probably do. And one I was thinking of last night, probably my earliest and favorite memory of a college football bowl game, but I forget the team that they were actually playing against. Maybe Oklahoma? Boise State versus Oklahoma? In maybe the Citrus Bowl, the Sun Bowl? I'm not too sure. Marcelo Meyer here for the Red Sox on our anime. But basically, the Boise State Statue of Liberty play, that was the best. I hope they put that, not the play in the game, but I hope that, I think they lined up like goal line, and then they punched in, and I hope that memory is like in there. That's what these games usually do. That would be sick. Who is the Boise State quarterback? He was on the front of a video game one year. The Boise State quarterback. I don't think he really became anything too crazy. You would know better than me. I wouldn't know the name. I'm not too sure. I just know he was on the front of a video game one year. David Guzman here for the Blue Jays and Ducci. I don't remember. I just know now I'm bringing it up. I was curious because he was a cover boy of that video game that year. But that was like, oh, man, I don't even know what year. 08? 07 NCAA college football? Something like that? Maybe not that early. Moore? It is? Nice. That's pretty cool. Kellen Moore. Did he do anything in the NFL? Fizzled out. Light blue paper piece, Bo Bichette. Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. For the Cowboys. Eagles OC. Cool. I forgot about him. It would be cool to see all the cover athletes of all the NCAAs and see where they ended up. Kellen Moore, I guess. Vince Young, I believe, was on one. We know how he... Spurrier. Oh, swoo. They better have a Josh Allen in a Wyoming uniform. I just watched some of those highlights tonight, dude. I mean, sorry, last night. That is so funny you say that. They were just talking about like how some teams passed up on him, and they were like, how could you pass up on this? And just showing him running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Let's see, Stim. We're only 4 autos in here. 5 autos, I guess. Let's see. Let's keep keep rolling. Success? Didn't even have to wait for Friday? Gold shim here, non of Miles Naylor. Miles Naylor. Purple paper, Aiden Smith. Base auto of Ram. This is our first auto of the break. Now it's our 5th auto of the break. Condon, Bazzana, and Caglianone. Georgia, Florida, and where the hell's the other kid go? Oh, are they going to stay upright? Nope. Oh, uprights. Oregon State. Thank you, sir. OSU, that's right. I can't believe nobody wanted Oregon State and Washington. Guys, should we just take Oregon State and Washington State and make our own conference? The Blaise Conference? Blaise Conference. Poor Washington State, poor Oregon State. Nobody wants them. We should just make our own conference. Bring in any team that isn't wanted all across the nation. Ram base. Let's keep rolling. The Blaise 10. Is that the Big 10? Derrick Henry. He'll definitely be in the game. He'll definitely be in the game. I still want Chris Johnson, though. If Chris Johnson at ECU is not in the game, I'll be so mad. Fastest feet. Fastest feet in North America other than Ted Ginn Jr. Adonamo here at a 250. Brewers. True purple auto for the Brew Crew and Ducci. Fastest feet in North America other than Ted Ginn Jr. Fastest feet in North America. Honestly, Bart, I don't actually know if he was like a big name in college, to be honest with you. I've watched his highlights, and the guy's just like running through people, but it's college. It's so different. It's not 30 NFL teams, you know? I honestly don't know, to be honest, I swear. But he's a beast. Running back wise, could be Derrick Henry. It could be Derrick Henry. CJ was definitely not. I mean, he went to ECU, you know. Who was unanimous All-American? CJ? Barry Sanders. That's like, yeah, that's like, they better put like, if Babe Ruth isn't in MLB The Show, Barry Sanders shouldn't be in this game. So he better be in this, saying that he is in the game. Give me AP, okay. LT. What school was LT? This is awesome. I love knowing all this. Yo, nice Ducci with his broke ass. What school was LT? Yo, Ducci, that's crazy. Jose Rodriguez here. Yellow paper piece. Daniel Thompson was TCU. I don't think I would have got that. I would have thought about it for a little bit. I wouldn't have got TCU. I wouldn't have got that. That's pretty cool. TCU for LT. That's awesome, Jordan. Is he really Bowser? That's cool. We gotta be fans of him. More Bowman-y Diamond. Guys, next up after this is going to be the 2-box Sapphire, as far as the eye can see. The 2-box Sapphire is ridiculously close. Only a couple teams left there. Brewers, I think, are the biggest team on the board. Other than that, the 5-box Sapphire, the new cases in the store, and we would love to take these random team hobby spots. Random team hobby spots. That would be awesome. It's number 8 in the store. It's all the way at the bottom with George Lombard on the front. Go find it. We only have 10 to go. Yellow gold paper here of Jackson Merrill out of 50. Gold paper. And an orange shim of Kalaz here. Not an auto, but an orange shim for K Kim. Shim for K Kim. There we go. There we go. It is not Ash this time around. It is actually K Kim. Nice orange shim here of Kalaz. Where did Jamal Charles go to college? Was he another Alabama product? I don't actually know for Jamal Charles. Texas. Cool. Texas. Very nice. Who was his quarterback? I'd be so curious. Who was his quarterback for those years? It's probably a little bit tougher to find, but the big dumper. Refractor auto here. It's Chandler Pollard out of 299. Chandler Pollard. Jamal Charles? God. I don't even remember Jamal Charles in college. I was going to say Vince Young, but I feel like that's a whole other, like, era. There's no way it's the same era. Is it really? Vince Young? There's no way. I really don't know. Let's keep rolling here. Let's keep rolling. This is awesome. I love learning about this. Same era. Wow, it is. That's crazy to think about. I thought Jamal Charles would be a little bit after. That's really cool. It was VY. That's such a broken team. Colt McCoy. There we go. Nice. Colt McCoy. I think right then and there, 2006 is when I really started to watch college football and actually know about it, because I remember Vince Young. I think it was 05, I could be wrong, but he won his bowl game and he had his famous speech in his Texas uniform before he got drafted. And then I remember watching that interview. I was like 5 years old and just being like, oh, I've never seen this guy play. Gladiators, the Diamond Jackson Churio. I was like, oh, I've never seen him actually throw a football, but he's celebrating, so I guess I should start watching. And then I remember it was, boom, Colt McCoy. And then who was the quarterback at Oklahoma? I think around that same time. It might have been Sam Bradford, or maybe one quarterback before Sam Bradford. Orange of Nick Gonzalez here on the rookie for the Pirates, and Golfer Bass here at a 25. Two true orange autos here, one rookie, one first. Let's see here, Steelman. Bradford 06, okay. Churio, $3.99. That was the Kevin Wilson days, Sam Bradford. Kevin Wilson, who coaches now. Kevin Wilson coaches at a really strange college right now. Great college coach. I don't remember, though. It's a much smaller school. I remember when I heard it, I was like, what? Maybe like... It's not Sam Houston State, but I know it's along those lines. I think. I remember seeing him in a bowl game, I believe, last year, and I was like, Jesus. Kevin Wilson. From Oklahoma to Indiana to whatever else. Whatever else in between. Where's Kevin Wilson at? Toledo? Tulane? No, not Tulane. Definitely not Tulane. Light blue paper piece, Vlad Jr. I guess so. Blu-ray wave here of Yowandi. Yowandi. What college did Brett Favre go to? That one I have no idea. Was he a college kid? Brett Favre, I have no idea. Yellow Lunar Glow. Walcott Rangers. For whatever reason, it's like, I don't even know, like Southern Missouri. I can't even quite figure out what team Brett Favre would have been with. Miami of Ohio. I don't even know why I'm thinking that those teams. Those are such weird teams. Okay, by the way, we have a Pearl Pack here. Everyone guess this Pearl Pack. Everyone guess this Pearl Pack. There's going to be 4 cards in our Pearl Pack. It was Southern Miss. No, that is a total. Just pulled out from left field. That is incredible. We have a Pearl Pack here. There's going to be 4 cards in this pack. Everyone guess one name. Everyone guess one name. And if it happens to be in that pack, you will get 20 Blesbuck credit. If you happen to get one of them as an auto, it will be 30 in Blesbuck credit, okay? So everyone has a shot, even if you see the first card that got guessed. We still can guess all 4 names in there. All 4 names can get guessed. And if one of them is an auto, it's 30 in Blesbuck credit. 20 for any name in there. And if one of them happens to be the auto, you get 30. I like that guess a little bit better. Yeah, Big Ben was Miami of Ohio. I thought it was like, maybe they're different eras. Nope. Southern Miss. That's crazy. Pulled that one out of left field. Jenkins base. John Cruz already. Oh yeah, you can't guess John Cruz. It's forbidden because it's too sharp. Ishmael Valencia here for the Houston Astros and Ducci. Any Tigers? I don't think we've seen any Tigers here, brother. Don't think we've seen Tigers so far. So you guys are just going to guess one name. Any non-autos out of the Pearl Pack. 20 in Blizzball credit. If you happen to guess the auto, if there's an auto, 30. 30. That's how it's been recently, Jordan. Light blue paper piece of Termar at a 4.99er. Jesus Christ. Eagle, eagle. Yeah, Noah. It's because you can also get a soft drink for the size of a car for like $3. Doesn't even fit in the cup holder sometimes. $2. Oh, it was Free Slurpee Day. Happy Free Slurpee Day, everyone. 7-Eleven. I didn't even realize 7/10 was also a holiday. If that's your kind of thing. 7/10 was also a holiday. Happy 7-Eleven. I forgot about 7-Eleven. Let's go. Aqua Shim here of Thai Pete. Hope everyone enjoyed their 7/10. People like, what? Gladiators of the Diamond, Mini Diamond, Gladiators of the Mini Diamond. There's Steelman goes. Bugman, it's just 420. It's just another day for those who celebrate 420. They marked another one on the calendar and they call it 7/10. In the most basic of terms, I think that's just another day for the stoners. 7/10. 420, same thing. No one told you? Yeah, it is oil. It's basically for the oil heads. For the oil heads. There we go, Ninja. Yeah, I don't know. I have a serious gripe with that, Budman. How no one told you is just preposterous. I want justice. That's what I want. We want justice. Oh, man. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting day to have a birthday. Hey, Ethan Souse here at a 99 on the Gladiators of the Diamond. Gladiators of the Diamond for the Padres here in Chester. Chester Winfield. Just kidding, it's Chester Fang. Instead of Chester Fang, we actually call him Chester Bang. Chester Bang. But Chester has also sang. But he's the main. Alright, I'm done. Last stack here. Good luck. Good luck. Everyone guess your Pearl Pack. 4 cards coming out of the Pearl Pack. If any of the guesses, you're guessing one name, any of the guesses happen to be a non-auto, you get 20 in Blizzbug credit. If you happen to guess the autograph, if there is one, refractor non here, JD Gonzalez. Give us a silly Pearl Pack. Her and Hitler. Oh my god. Nice, bud. That's cool. Lombard base auto. It's Tony Blanco Jr. Tony Blanco Jr. for the Pirates to Bass. Should be seeing one more auto. Should be seeing one more auto. Everyone guess this Pearl. Guess our Pearl. Woken base. Mini Diamond non. Jenkins to the Twins. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's go back for a couple cards. Apologies. Apologies. Last couple cards. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's good.
What's up, Hobby Hawk?
I'm just doing some repack stuff. I printed out sheets earlier.
Yeah, I just put them up here.
Okay, cool.
Drill your mama.
Yeah, that's what Jazz said one time.
Oh, man. Hawk Mania. Out of absolutely nowhere. Left field. From the left. I think so. We have a repack this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys didn't hear already, we do have a repack going this weekend. Green paper piece. It's Byron. Byron Churio. Oh, he must have. He's wearing a Jazz t-shirt right now. He's definitely had to have. Hawk really does not miss Marlins games. If there's one thing I know. Posted his winning bets slip. Let's go. W. Mini Diamond Elkins. purple, true purple auto here for the Royals and Ducci. It's Tony Ruiz. We saw, who did we see? Ram? Was it Ram earlier? Yep, we see Ram. Now we see Tony. A couple more handfuls here, then we get into our Pearl Pack. Make sure you guess a name for the Pearl Pack. Guess one player for our Pearl Pack. If it's a non-auto, you'll receive 20 BuzzBuck credits. Sorry, Brock Wilken, we're going to have to cover you for a little bit. If you happen to guess an auto, you get 30. Tejeda here out of $4.99 on the light blue paper piece. Brown Dog actually finished 13th. Green Grass Refractor here of Tayshaun Walton. He finished in, I think, 15th place in the $1,500 six-handed mixed game tournament. I don't remember how many games it was. Six games maybe. Kevin Sim out of 150. So he finished 15th for that. It was pretty good. But I know he's definitely trying to get some more under his belt. Chad, maybe you might know. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Brown Dog in a little bit. I don't like texting Brown Dog about his performances, especially when I have no stake, you know. I don't like texting him, but I keep the ball in his court. If he wants to let me know, he can let me know. But I hate being like, hey man, how'd you do? I lost everything. Ooh, sorry. But I think some people might know. Oh yeah, I forgot that was yesterday. I forgot about that one. That was annoying. Does Backer have a WSOP bracelet? I don't think so, Ninja. You guys would actually know better in the chat than I would. I don't think he actually does. It's a little piece of tape at the bottom. Which does not even, as you probably know, blue bandana here of Jose Rodriguez doesn't, I'm not sure if emulate is the right word, but emulate his performance as a poker player. Yeah, Yannick, I know. It's true. Oh no, he's not worried about losing. He's just trying to find the right tournaments, I think. He's just trying to find the right tournaments to really dive into. And I think yesterday was just so unlucky. Like he got it in good 3 separate times on his 3 bullets, and it was just super unlucky. Super unlucky beats. Brown Dog's good though. Brown Dog's the man. I know, Yannick. I just don't like asking. I remember last year I came here. I was like, "Hey, Brown Dog, how did the tournament go?" He was like, "Horrible. Lost it all." I was like, "Okay." That was like our only interaction then. All right, here's a recap. All right. Yeah, I know, bud. I could. He would. Brown Dog has no problem with it. Brown Dog never cares. And when I do ask him, he is the best ever, and he's just like tells me every single thing as I'm staring into the Pearl Pack. Sorry. No recap before the Pearl Pack. No more guesses here on our Pearl Pack. Hopefully everyone got their final guesses in. Billy at Eldridge. Best of luck here. Let's go. Let's go. We are so due for like a monster Pearl. We've seen a couple. But we're looking for a monster Pearl here. Let's do it. Here we go. Starting us off with Mac. Here. Let's see. Base behind, we got Ramon Landeta, who we just pulled his papa out of Sapphire. Mac base, Ramon Landeta. Cam Collier here, who we were looking for Steelman. alone for the Reds. And we do have ink. It's Gino Groover here. Gino Groover for the Diamondbacks. To Bass. Our Pearl first. Bass has been on a little bit of a heater. Bass with Gino Groover. Pearl auto at the bottom. Let's top load all of these cards. If anyone got any of these names. Who was that? Groover, Horvath, Landetta, and Cam Collier. Let me know. I feel like I didn't see these names, but you guys let me know. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, Yannick. Doesn't make sense, Ramon. All right, let's give the recap here. Good, I hope Groover sells well. Here's your recap. We had a Pearl pack. It was Mac Horvath, Ramon Landetta, and Cam Collier. We had 2 animes here, Marcelo Meyer and Drew Jones. Excuse me. Yeah, Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks. Not his papa. Some Chrome. Blues, Blue Ray Waves, Gladiators of the Mini Diamond, Top 100, Green Grass Refractor. Gold Shim, Miles Naylor, Orange Shim here of Kalaz, nice piece for the Rockies. To K. Kim, here were our autographs. Blanco, Guzman, Ram ×2, Cespedes Refractor, Valencia, 1 speckle, Pollard, Arenamo and Ruiz on our purples. Had Ethan Salas here at a 99. Orange, True Orange, Nick Gonzalez. Orange, True Orange, another for the Yankees. And Manuel Tejeda. And we had a Pearl Pack auto was Gino Groover. We'll beat the sort there for Bass. That was 2024 Bowman Hobby full case, PYT number 84. Thank you.